chair. Then I did it. Some part hit it. Then our gate is C16, and where are we? C6. So, yeah. Okay, what time is it? 3:31. You were supposed to walk around, but walking is not going to
maybe let's set up a call when you get back and talk through that. Because I did meet some way on
Folks here in the Fort Lauderdale County have received that $100 voucher for your delay. Please, if your last name begins with A through L, let's do A through L.
They gave us a voucher because
Come on up here to receive that voucher.
so apparently they just said that like 3 hours sitting here.
Other than
So is it just
Okay, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
1, 2, eyes on you.
I need you to speak.
1, 2, eyes on you. 1, 2,
Stab. All
eyes
right.
on you.
I'm saying I have to keep my hand up like I can't. And if you notice on the, if you ever see the
How many people eat the watermelon?
Me.
Okay. We're going to eat popsicles now.
I know to spell my
Sean's not
name.
gonna get a popsicle if he don't sit down.
I said I know to spell my name.
Sit down. Aren't you supposed to sit down?
Yes. My mom told me.
You did, huh?
My dad and mom told me. My dad not died.
Your grandma?
No. My grandma not died. My dad didn't die. And my dad had a lot of brothers. It's a big, Dewey, Mom,
All right,
and
everybody. We're going to go outside. Well, let me get your popsicle.
Morning. It's Saturday. I just woke up. I'm still in Florida right now. I'm not feeling too well. I started getting a headache yesterday evening, Friday evening. And this morning when I woke up, I noticed that you can see I have like puffiness all around here. So I'm building up a lot of inflammation in my head and behind my eyes. So that's kind of like how it was in the beginning. In December, I had a whole bunch of fluid behind my, inflammation or what have you, behind my eyes, which, caused my vision to be impaired. So I'm hoping that I can get this inflammation under control so my vision doesn't start to get blurry. So we'll see. So I'm just going to hope for that. I'm about to put some ice packs on my eyes and hopefully the swelling can go down a little bit. And then I'm going to take some Tylenol along with my regular sinus medicine. Maybe that'll help, but since it's not actually fluid from sinuses, then it may not work. So my mom's going with an ice pack now.
her granddaughter had a baby and
I'm in the doctor's office at my neurologist. As we can see, we are checking, of course, my brains, my nervous system. Like I said, my lupus attacks my nervous system. I've been possibly having seizures lately in my sleep, so we're checking that. Of course, we're gonna have to do a procedure that I'm gonna have to do later, not today. So that's a good thing because I just got off of the plane. He checked me. He actually confirmed a different diagnosis. Neuropathy is very common in people who have lupus or connective tissue disease. You can develop it. It damages your nerves, so it damages your tissues. So more medication to help that, because I do also have a lot of numbing and tingling in my hands, my legs, and my feet. It's very painful. It hurts to walk at times. I have to use my walker or my cane. So that's something new I'm going to have to start, but I'm waiting for my doctor to come back with his attending to do some more discussion with me to see what else we're going to do and where we're going to go from here. So I was just checking in, letting y'all see I'm here at the doctor. Also, I cut my hair off. As you can see, I have my hat on because I look an absolute mess. Just got off the plane, like I said, from Florida, and that humidity was no joke when I was at the beach last night. I enjoyed myself because the salt water. And you know, I take Epsom salt baths, so it was like a big Epsom salt bath, and I was so excited to get in the ocean. It's like I said, it was like a big Epsom salt bath, and that made me so happy. I could just soak my swollen ankles and legs and knees. I know I sound like an old person right now, but it was wonderful and I just enjoyed my little self. So yeah, my arm is hurting from recording this. And I also had good blood pressure today. That's also a major thing. But possibly more blood work to confirm some more things. And I go to my rheumatologist tomorrow, so I will record tomorrow, of course. But yeah, that is all for today. Or for right now, who knows? I might record something else later. But yeah, talk to you guys later. And I'm still recording. I thought I stopped it. I am in a lot of pain right now. I just took all of my night medications, including the new one that I was just prescribed, or the 2 new medications I'm just prescribed. Can't even talk straight. Also took some hydrocodone, 7.5, and I think I'm gonna take I just took that about 20 minutes ago, and I think I'm gonna take another dose of it. Like I said, it doesn't affect me, make me sleepy or anything, so I can tolerate it very well. I also just put on a rub all on my joints because my elbow, I can't straighten it out, it's really swollen, as y'all can see above and on the side there. No, you can't hardly even see my elbow. Look at the top of it, it's really swollen. My knees look the same way. I posted pictures of what my knees look like and my hips. One thing, excuse my hair. I have not done it all day and I slept without my hair towel last night because I was hurting really bad and didn't really do any bedtime prepping or routine, as people, like to say. But evidence of my swelling, I swell even in my muscles. I haven't been diagnosed, but it's very common with lupus, and lupus does attack the muscles. I think it's called myositis or something, but I think I have it. But I'm going to talk to my rheumatologist when I go back on the 23rd. I saw the nurse practitioner this last visit 2 days ago, and I showed her. But I'm going to show you all what my skin looks like from the stretching, from my skin stretching from swelling. I don't know if y'all can see that. See how it almost looks scaly? It's really not, it doesn't feel scaly. I'm gonna go up my leg there so you can see it. It doesn't actually feel scaly, it just looks scaly. That's from my skin stretching and how often they swell and stay swollen. I mean, a lot of people swell for reasons, but my swelling is more constant. That was my left leg. I'm gonna show you. It's on my right leg too as well. I don't know if you can see it. That's what it looks like. And I also have it on my hips because I swell in my hips really bad. So I wanted to show you all that. So that's it for right now. See you guys later. So the videos you just watched, the ones with the kids in it, those were actually my aunt's preschoolers. It was important that I went to see them and I took them some popsicles just to say thank you. They're really young, but they have been praying for me ever since I first got sick back in December. They would call me and say, "Hey, Miss Rondi, how are you doing today?" Or say, "We're praying for you." Oh goodness, God. They called me on my birthday and sung happy birthday to me. So I just wanted to show my appreciation to them by going to visit them when I was in Florida. And like I said, take them popsicles, because even though they're 4 and 5 years old, I just wanted them to know that I really appreciated them, and hopefully that'll leave a mark on them spiritually as well, so that they'll, Scott, every time I get on the phone or start talking, here she comes, and she looks a mess, she needs a haircut. But hopefully that'll leave a mark on them spiritually as well, so they can see how important prayer is and how prayer works, because I was in such a worse state when they first started calling me, and for them to see me, even though I don't look too sick, but even though, you know, I'm still sick, they know that I'm better now. And I made sure I told them that because of their prayers, I was able to come and visit them. I was well enough to come and to get on the plane and travel just to see them. So I wanted to make it really special and, you know, make it seem like, you know, they were the reason because of their prayers as to why I'm here. And honestly, because of their prayers, along with everyone else, is why, you know, I'm here and making it, even though I'm not functional every day or manageable every day. You know, it's because of everyone's prayers that, you know, I'm even here. So I just wanted to let them know that I was grateful for that. But overall, my trip was pretty good. You saw where I had kind of a down day on Saturday. A lot of inflammation in my eyes and my head. Like I said, it attacks my nervous system. So in my spine as well. The heat, because heat is also another thing that affects those with lupus. Pretty much the sun, like natural sunlight, as well as fluorescent lights, those bother people with lupus and can cause a flare. But I did pretty good with the sun. I wasn't out in it long enough where I needed to use sunblock. I did go to the beach, but it was kind of cloudy out, and it was pretty much at sunset, so I didn't need to use any sunblock. And as you can see, I didn't get any sunburn, but I was sure to wear my hat when I went out on days that it was sunny. But I didn't do too much video recording because I was really fatigued on my trip, like I am pretty much every day. And we were doing a lot of ripping and running with my family, so, you know, I didn't do too much recording. So what you saw is what you get from my trip. The plane ride was pretty good, some turbulence. I tolerated it really well. It wasn't a long flight, so I didn't have to sit for too long because, you know, sitting does actually bother me a lot, to have to sit for long periods of time. But that delay, I tell you, that 5-hour delay really killed me, because I can't sit for too long or stand for too long. So I really didn't know what to do. I was probably looking crazy, getting up, sitting back down, getting up, sitting back down the whole time. But I had a good time. I'm glad I was able to see pretty much all of my family members. It was good for them to see me, because a lot of them didn't have peace of mind about me because they haven't been able to see me since. So now they have a little bit more peace of mind, even though they're still worried and concerned about me daily. I was able to talk to them a lot more about my condition, and now, you know, they're kind of, you'll never understand until you have it, but, you know, at least they understand a little bit more than, you know, what they understood before, pretty much. But they still have a lot to learn, and, you know, more instances to come. So I promise that, you know, us as a family here in Huntsville will keep them updated as much as possible. You know, after every doctor's appointment, procedure, surgery, whatever I have done, I promise to make sure I let them know. But it was a pretty good trip. Back in Huntsville now, after I went to my doctor's appointments Monday and Wednesday. Get my days mixed all up. My mind is so bad. So I'm back in Huntsville now for the rest of the week. Then I go back to Tennessee next week for doctor's appointments, Tuesday and Wednesday, and I come back to Alabama. And I have a procedure that I'm going to have done, an endoscopy and colonoscopy, because my lupus is attacking my digestive system. I'm having trouble, as I mentioned in my blog a long time ago, with my food, the traveling of my food. So sometimes it gets stuck and my food doesn't digest, or what have you. It's called gastroparesis. So I'm getting a checkup on that. And I also have irritable bowel too as well. So 2 gastric issues. So that's gonna be done next Thursday. I said to just stop recording for no reason again. I'll have my father do some video recording and updating on that day of my procedure. So yeah, see y'all later. This might be the end of my vlog.